and welcome back to Urban Anime Podcast. As always, it's your host, Big Ruff. As you can see, in this Marvel rival rank, trying to get my team to a dub.
Round three.
The best kind of support is the flirty kind of support. Let's go, Adam Warlock.
Well, we're here today. We decided to bring you some early pod topics. Well, not early pod topics. Before pod discussions. A little bit before we kick off stream with some real shit.
You are a curious one, Loki Lofison.
So I have been told by the Allfather and countless others.
My ass.
There's such good.
If you are listening, beware of
Why do you
spoilers, because
hide
we
behind
will
a
be
veil of
accidentally
darkness?
spoiling.
I play the role I must to prevail.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only 60 seconds left. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
So, do you think Kubo deserves an apology?
You mean for how everything's going with Bleach and like being updated through the anime?
30 seconds.
Healing power. Stay strong. They can't keep this up.
Final 10 seconds. I am ready to put on a show. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Bro. I was like feeling fine.
I liked it. Kubo been giving respect to females, and oh my god, I'm getting cooked. I fumbled them.
I am born anew.
Kubo an apology.
Still a chance to stop them.
The more the merrier. There's still so much to do.
Are you talking about with Renji?
The cosmos heals you.
Blessed
Some assistance, please. Cosmic might return. Our adversary steps. The cosmos heals you.
is suffering very wounded. Get in there. Bring on the chaos.
I am ready to put on a show.
The cosmos heals you.
They made it halfway. Stop them.
The aid I required.
The perfect hit.
Healing power.
Get in there.
Thor?
That is that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop them.
Do you think that'd be crazy if the same thing happens to One Piece with the new like shortened version of One Piece, but like there's somehow more.
Wanda.
A nice deep freeze. Be strong together.
I have risen.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Have y'all been watching the Fishman Island remake?
What, they released a shortened version of it? Oh, really?
It's now or never. Stop them.
The enemy is here. I require some aid. Born again is my way.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's post-time skip, we're showing off type shit. You know what I mean? But not only that,
Behold the god of thunder!
like it's world building, and I know that's not a great excuse, but it is. But I think the main thing about it is that the first time I watched it, I was like, man, this is boring, man, blah, blah, blah. Luffy, go punch some motherfucker. Like, I was like that too. And I was like, nah, I don't give a fuck about this. And Sanji pissed me off. Sanji still does piss me off. But in all fairness, if I went from what was literally to him hell to what was literally always described to him to be heaven, and it turned out to be just as good as he wanted it to be, I don't know how I would feel either. I would temper my expectations. Get laid, Sanji. I think that would fix him. If he just had sex. Like, even if he dies during it. Like, have Chopper on standby. Save his life. Like, Sanji would probably just brighten up if he just had sex.
I tend to lost souls, like a shepherd tends to his flock.
But you got to think about it. Fishman Island also is like the first arc of and Oda pretty much said multiple times now, like you don't have to watch the pre-time skip. And after rewatching the pre-time skip, and where am I at right now? I'm in Water 7. To be honest, you could skip all pre-time skip, move to post-time skip, and just catch up. Honestly, pre-time skip is unnecessary.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only 60 seconds left. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I thought y'all said landmines didn't hurt us.
Oh my god.
Okay, I thought you meant like we couldn't trigger our own.
Stop yelling. Rico, you didn't even say a word.
I asked you earlier and you said yes.
Come on, Shao. I'm trying to defend you and you still yelling.
I fucking hate you.
Nigga, we can't even get out of fucking spawn.
That's a real statement. Y'all can quote me on that shit.
Let's keep playing until we have a winner.
I don't think that's welcome, Commander Spider Zero.
I am ready to put on a show.
Pulse charge.
Fire.
But honestly, go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
thought it only.
Awaken the rage of battle.
Healing power. Push with the strength.
My cosmic might returns.
Final score 3-2-6. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Bitch ass. Did you expect them to fucking try to drop the world's largest ship on top of the island, though?
Can I just pause real quick?
I did think that was kind of crazy.
Can I just get a pause real quick? This nigga got 75
I'm on the way.
kills and 11 deaths.
That's what we call a ratio.
Fucking Venom.
Now that I think
Oh,
about
but
it,
what
the
I was
best-
what I was gonna say earlier was that I do appreciate the Fishman Island remake, but to be honest, I would have rather if they remake Skypiea.
Hard.
Definitely.
Big time agree. I said I agree big time.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
The Rock Lee one.
I was born to change humanity for the better. That time has come.
Chaos from the depths.
Which
Speaking
one?
of filler,
Sniper, get to cover.
A nice deep
speaking
Oh,
of
yeah.
filler, what do you think is the best filler in Naruto?
when he touched that one girl.
Wait, did I say filler? I meant movie.
Isn't that the same thing, though?
No.
Yes and no.
Denizens of the okay, who ordered the calamari? Behold the god of thunder!
Damn. Favorite art movie.
This place is curious. Keep an eye here.
Well, I'm gonna say this. My favorite original Naruto movie of the first three is Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow.
The Land of Snow was
That
my
one's
shit.
crazy when it came out, man.
We are undefeatable!
My favorite movie from Shippuden would have to be. That Bonds, then Wolf.
Actually, you know what? I take it back. The best. I think it was a movie when Naruto got to meet the other half of the Nine-Tails for the first time, and it was like the clone version of him. That wasn't the snow place. I forgot what it was.
I will leave this universe.
The other
in
half of
place that
Nine
was
Tails?
before I was created.
Yeah.
Oh, Road to Ninja.
Yeah.
30 seconds before you
I
attack.
think.
Between that one and the prison one, where he
Yeah.
met Minato.
Wanda, you look different.
Yeah, I like
Really you?
especially the fight at the end, bro.
I'm not even sure. I have been lost between the
They're
elements.
everyone together to protect
Well, you're
Naruto
not
while
lost
he
anymore.
while he
You
go
can
to
have a place
Sage
with
mode.
us
I,
in any universe.
Then we should probably
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jamar?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
After all this time, it's nice to finally have some help saving the universe.
Made it better.
I see you, sniper. A new threat rises from beneath the wings. I require some aid.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture
Right.
now.
That's all we can really ask for.
The cosmos heals you.
Still haven't seen any of them.
Now, my friend.
Really?
I have not seen a single One Piece movie.
the only one I have seen, Stampede.
Well,
I've seen
that's
all
a
of them.
lie.
Stampede is good.
Area is yours.
Be proud, my friend.
You know what? That's a lie, guys. Technically speaking, I have seen One Piece, and that one made me cry. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, the gold Logia
Wait,
I created.
Oh, movie Gold. No. That was film Gold.
I saw two of them. I would have
I
to
hate
say
to say it, but Ruff, do you remember when I made up like that whole
the
thing?
One Piece
Powers based off Devil Fruit?
Yeah.
I created the gold fruit before film Gold, and that fucking hurt me when they made it for the character who had one of the saddest fucking stories ever. I was like, I can't even create this kind of shit. It's
And,
so
and
beautiful.
then that was like right before we already thought about the look fruit.
Control lost.
Yeah, I created a lot of devil fruits
Me and
that came
Sean
to life.
was in the lab before the movie.
Yep. I swear to God. And then they're not shit.
Feeling stronger already.
Angry little squid. Gotta be a name more thing. Remind me never to eat squid again.
We are undefeatable.
No.
We made quite a team.
Destiny
Which
awaits.
one is Stampede?
Stampede is the one with Bullet.
Oh, the one with Douglas Bullet. Douglas D. Bullet, Thug Man Supreme.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
All of their fits in that movie were just clean.
My other armor can do that too.
Systems restored.
Some aid. Keep your tentacles off the armor, fellas.
No more squid.
Was that when they robbed the, in the Mafia clothes? Is that when they did that? Or is Strong World, pre-time stuff? But everybody, the whole team was...
Born again!
Sniper.
I'm not gonna
You know
lie.
what I noticed? One Piece Red tries to be Naruto's war arc so bad.
Fighting until we have a winner.
No. I would
Uda's
say
trying to put
Stampede
everybody
Stampede
into
is
a
more.
dream.
Bro might be pissing out his faithful.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying.
Film Red was
What
a
was
One Piece
Uda's
musical.
Just what was Uda's plan with her devil fruit? To do what?
To sing. Again, I preface that I have not seen any of the ones you played, and I really need to. Leave me alone. I had my ideas stolen from me by Oda. What do you have?
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Rough, that still pisses me off. We did so many devil fruits that became real. And then
I am at your service.
most of them nonsense. Wait, Uta dies? That's crazy. I have no idea.
The King of the Seas has loyal followers.
She was getting them
So
drugs.
is it a devil fruit that drains your life, or was she just not strong enough?
No, Joel. Remember, it wasn't her devil fruit. It was the mushrooms.
I will gladly be the light.
I'm sorry, Chopper killed Uta?
Are you even listening?
Dude, no, because Chopper gave poisonous
30
mushroom
seconds
soup to
before
his
you
dad.
attack. Get ready.
She had her.
Oh no, Sean's playing 4D chess and everybody else is just sitting there saying, old young man Sean is crazy.
You shall not face this alone. Together, we are a mighty forest. When our foes
Obviously.
fall, we
You
shall
are
be left
plebeians.
standing.
No, I'm kidding. But that is crazy. What kind of mushrooms were they?
The battle starts
They
in
just
5,
amped. No, they kept her awake.
3.
So she stayed awake for like 3 or 4 days in a row
All you
straight.
need to do is capture the
Was she
mission
like a
area.
real
Got it?
workaholic or something? Oh, so
Don't bother trying to make
literally
people care.
her
Show
body
what
was
matters to
dying and she was dying.
Yes, because she can use her devil fruit on anybody and is really fucking strong. But she has to stay awake the whole time.
Oh, for the effect.
So she.
Can you deny it with strong enough hockey?
No.
The mission area is
You-
yours. Capture now.
If she wanted to soak
Oh,
up
so her
Shanks,
devil fruit defies the
Keep your tentacles
power
wrapped, armor,
system.
fellas.
yes. She has the most broken fruit in One Piece, to be honest.
Fire mode.
Hard to find good help, isn't it, Namor? I see you, sniper.
The
Oh,
grand song
It was like a
opera thing.
music nigga. I forgot his name.
Mission area. From the depths.
Namor's beast has returned its quantum magic. We're safe now, my friend.
I did see that scene. I'm not gonna lie, there was a meme about Katakuri thinking he part of the crew or part of the fam or some shit because he attacked with like Shanks' crew.
Hey. I think Katakuri was on the outside with Shanks.
Look what just crawled out of the ocean.
Because the only reason why, what was his name?
Hard to find good help.
The only reason why Katakuri hopped in is because his sister was on the inside.
What, Pudding or Brulee?
Brulee.
You know what, say what you want. I like Brulee as a character. I think she's kind of adorable.
Enemies on approach.
I've seen a lot of people hating on Brulee.
Half of the mission area. Keep going.
Shooter has been dealt with.
I do not get it either. I really don't.
Nah, Brulee's annoying. Annoying as fuck. And I hate
I'm not
her
gonna lie,
fucking...
she's exactly what a little sister to Katakuri should be. Not an annoying cunt, not a treacherous bitch with a third eye. Like, Brulee is just a good person who loves her family and a pirate with.
Plasma burst!
I get it, I like Pudding too, but I like
Fuck
Brulee
Pudding.
more.
Fuck Pudding.
Healing power.
I can't. Fuck
Pudding had a reason.
Don't care.
I understood
Yeah.
Pudding way more than Brulee. Brulee is just irritating, and I hate her devil fruit.
We are
Why am I getting attacked from behind? Why is there a fucking group behind me? I hate my
Are you watching him play? I play Helldivers. Yeah, bro, I'm fighting for intergalactic freedom.
Born
I
again!
like relay and I like footing. Well, if I had to choose one to sleep with,
Perhaps your splinters will grow
I would
to
still
something
pick Brûlée because I'm not a child molester. That's the play. yeah, you were wondering where that was going. I would just have to put like a bag over Brûlée's face and then I could get used to it.
I feel your pain, Nexus, but this was my only choice. The cosmos heals you.
She really did. Bro, Loki was into her. That must be the greatest compliment. And she said no. That's insane, right?
We have a winner.
We have done it.
Loki probably end up being one of the better looking dudes in One Piece anyway. Because look at him. He's a giant. He's kicking ass. He's strong, obviously. Oh no, I get it.
Oh, you get it
I
now.
fucking get it.
Hold. So, do you give Big Mom credit then? Cause she had a airtight plane.
God damn. Oh my god. Brandon, get over to me.
Wow.
The right heroes could
Brandon,
make all the
stop.
difference.
Big Mom is a better support. Big Mom is the law of the of the Yonko.
Oh my god. That made me cry, bro.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. When Big Mom was on her rampage,
But that should not stop
that was
us from
different.
trying to achieve
She'll be
it.
coming in 30 seconds.
Everybody
Stay strong.
was running. Friend, foe, everyone.
Say, Doc, you never told me where you learned all those tricks.
It's called Kamatage. Not exactly on any brochure.
You know what? I have to agree with Joel on that.
No. Whitebeard ain't even have conquerors in Marineford.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Watch this place carefully.
What is a hero?
Our enemies are near. I am the light in the darkness.
I still need you. This time I need healing. Healing power. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I am wounded.
I won't say all that. I hate these niggas.
Without Spider-Man, New York.
Where's my team?
You upset the healing power. All right. I am at your service.
Need their power.
My strength is increased.
Bitch ass nigga.
Surrender your strength.
That's all he sees.
Healing power. I am at your service.
It depends on context. For me, if Big Mom is hungry,
Big Mom
then I'm
Whitebeard,
terrified.
because I feel like I could live against Whitebeard if I crossed him. Oh, I'm fucking Yamato and becoming Kaido's stepson immediately, or son-in-law immediately.
Yeah. He was the only one that faced the new world head on.
I am the light in the darkness.
Bring on the chaos.
Did Apu even make it that far into the new world before he switched sides?
No, he was a fucking rat for Kaido immediately.
I still need you.
By the eye of Agamotto, the moon haunts you.
My cosmic might returns. We are in this together.
You know what to do, spiders?
The cosmos heals you.
He was a headliner.
I am born anew.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
The soul cannot truly be extinguished.
Fuck, I need to reload.
And Queen still carried.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The Uda Queen concert with Scratchman Apu as DJ is still one of the best
Wait,
ideas
how you
ever.
gonna forget about my boy Brook?
Put some pep in
Oh,
my
definitely,
step.
Brooke. I didn't even think he needed to be
Soul,
said.
put Soul King up on that stage, baby.
Brooke definitely a brother in disguise, I swear. Shamar, I definitely don't think that's Joel's issue. She's not black. Do you know how long I've been waiting for Shamar to open his mouth?
Quantum magic.
Love battlefield medicine.
Bro, Boa could not stop me. Because I don't even like her anyway. But she gonna find out how much I don't like her in a weird way.
No!
Leave them to punch you. Born again.
Oh, I need assistance.
Second chance is over.
Power of the moon. By the Eye of Agamotto!
I unleash the Vishanti's power! You are safe now.
Only 60 seconds left.
Excellent form, dear Mantis. Thank me later. The cosmos heals you.
Who will help? This is natural aid. Stop them in their tracks.
Medicine. You're quite welcome.
Our enemies are near. The winds of Watum blow fair.
30 seconds.
Oh, I do have a question for you. Do y'all think that Sanji's story was a retcon?
I require some aid.
I shouldn't have
The
done that.
moon haunts you!
Spider time!
An object of realistic power.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Cosmos heals you.
Powering up.
Tough can decide if you want to be in or out. Because to my memory, I never remember them
There's still
like being like they wanted Sanji alive pre-time skip. I don't remember that.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
People are always afraid of Tai, but they just don't know him.
I have risen.
Then Oda tried to gaslight us into thinking it was there the whole time. Everybody like, oh, well, we just didn't see it. No, nigga. That's not what it was. Oh.
Ha, queen.
Born again!
Yep.
Only 60 seconds left. Don't give them another inch. Or else. It's spider time!
turrets blown.
No! Any other anime hot takes y'all got?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
This nigga completely forgot.
But yeah, I don't think it's a retcon either. Did y'all hear anything I've said in like the past 5 minutes?
There.
No.
I'll be helping you breeze
Well,
through
that
the hero
explains
tutorial.
a lot.
Ready to get started? Head over to that device and interact with it to pick your
God
hero.
fucking damn it. I was actively participating and I realized I bumped my headset upwards slightly, so my headphone or my speaker
Then
halfway
he's
up,
out.
so it literally stopped. And I'm pissed off now.
You're currently playing as Mantis. A savvy strategist
I
who's
had
all
a
about
couple
setting
down
the
points.
team
Did
up
y'all
for
hear the part
impressive
about how I
powers.
said
Release
no?
a
Because
light
Shamar
energy
laughed at
blast
it how
to
black
take out enemies.
how Big Mom's not a black woman.
If your
So
teammates
that's
are
what I
hurting
told
now,
us again.
a healing flower should patch them up.
Okay, so was that like the last thing y'all heard from me?
Boost the damage your team delivers.
Okay,
with
damn it.
allied
I'm glad I
inspiration.
ended on a joke, but
Best
like,
way
oh,
to
damn
conquer
it.
enemies is to join forces with your teammates. me feel good. Feel better, fight better. The best way to conquer enemies is want to keep your foes in check. Release Spore Slumber in their direction. Get close to your teammates and use Soul Resurgence to give them a nice healing boost. The best way to conquer enemies is to join forces with your teammates. Feel better, fight better. Adam Warlock is on the scene. Now you can activate your team-up ability, Nature's Soul. Now Mantis can tap into
That is
Warlock's
true.
power of Cocooned Revival.
My friend has
I have now head over to the device and interact to start the healing challenge. Do your best to keep your teammates alive until the clock runs out. Shake it up.
I am Mr. 3.
Oh, you nailed that healing challenge! Wanna try again? Or should we move on? We're all wrapped up. You can try out another hero, or leave the tutorial. Up to you.
Well, now, hold on, Joel. If I remember correctly, it got changed to only alive when? Post time skip. Well, of course it is. They thought he died, didn't he?
That was the point.
So, if they found out through the wanted posters eventually who Sanji was, they would want to change it, right?
It's still a retcon.
Like, he became a famous enough pirate for them to discover them, right?
All the difference.
I have mutant powers and a little demonic magic too.
Well, you got to think about it. That
Wasn't his name
you
always
got
been
English
Smoke on
names,
the?
Japanese. Like Sanji is kind of a Japanese name, but he is French inspired. But his family is German inspired. And then on top of that, they're in a Japanese manga in a world where every race exists.
Sean, let's be Sean, let's be real here. Sanji is the only person with those eyebrows.
In 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, yeah, but he said how many people in the world named Sanji. There's a bunch of different shit going on. There could be infinite numbers of people named
It's
Sanji.
the eyebrows. It's the
An
eyebrows.
age that's rightfully ours.
Also, where
You
the hell
know
is this
the old
echo
gods
coming
had
from?
their turn and messed up. Fist of Khonshu.
I can't tell.
There's like a hell of an
Battle
echo
starts in
happening.
5,
It's gone now.
4, 3.
But like my point is, Joel, is that there could be like
I
50 people.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Really?
Really? Oh no.
I ain't get no comment.
I climbed
Nah,
out the
I ain't seen
rainbow.
none on the
This
screen.
is nothing.
Leave a comment right now.
Better stop that vehicle.
What's
Oh,
up?
I see that one.
They've made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
You paid for the transgression.
Yes.
Here they come now.
There's still a chance to stop them. Charge!
Well, how many people are... Well, in all fairness, how many people in this world are known by the moniker Blackleg and Sanji? Oh, he wasn't. That's right. You're right.
My thing is the eyebrows. The whole Vince Smoke shit coming in post time skip.
Better stop that vehicle.
Faced, ready to fight. Still scrapping.
The soul sword feeds.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't the whole thing about it that they didn't give a fuck about him until they knew they needed him as a bargaining chip? Now, hold on, Shamar. He has a challenge point.
I can see his chat, speed or not. What's up? Why is he so hostile? I'm talking about you. No. I'm talking about in the chat right now. Tough going up in the chat. Speed or not, don't worry about him, bro. Don't worry about him.
Hey, so I want to just throw this out there, right? The addition to Sanji's backstory, that is a retcon by definition of what a retcon is.
Yeah.
Was not initially mentioned. It was retroactively added later on. It's the same. Oh, the Patara. You know what I'm saying? They're not permanent if you're not a god.
The dragon unleashed. Oh boy.
Yeah. Right. That's a retcon. So Sanji's story is a retcon. It doesn't make it bad, but it was retcon.
Well, with that logic, I can't argue that. Well played on both sides. Good conversation. Good conversation.
I am Groot.
Yeah.
Also, I can't believe how based the women were in the last pod. Great pod, everybody. Sorry, don't giggle at that. I mean that entirely.
I hate when people say based.
They hit a checkpoint.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I mean white and based. My bad.
What?
Just in time. Thanks.
Joel, you supposed to be the one. You folded on your morals halfway through pod.
You folded, bruh.
You supposed to commit, Joel.
Oh my god, let me in the cart. He's got it stuck on the poles!
Hey, Tiff.
I am dog child.
Oh, well, I was gonna say next time we all play Sparkling Zero, I'm fighting with straight hands, and I challenge y'all to do the same. Or a single key blast or a super.
I do not know how to play Magic.
Double KO. You're not rid of me yet.
My bad, my bad.
The new segment. The new segment we doing. We got a new segment coming, guys.
Alright! The dragon unleashed! Assemble!
That's what they call me. Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Ooh.
Spider-Man.
You're not rid of me yet.
If you see them post about it, report them.
Armed and dangerous!
Nah, I'm reporting you to the right authorities. You already know.
That's crazy, dog.
Not on Zuckerberg's Facebook. I don't know who that is.
Down to 30 seconds.
Light doesn't dispel darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it.
Hold on, wait. Ask that again. I gotta stop that. Yeah. Okay.
Beholds the god of thunder! Splinter and he will regrow. Behold!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
What you want to debate about, Tough? What you want me to cook you on?
Bro's making mighty assumptions right now.
you know I'm like that. That's why you're struggling to find a topic, because you know I'm always cooking.
Pick somebody else.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
By the way,
I was saying if he can't pick Ruff, he can always just pick any one of us.
Ruff.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are
Take
hope
me
and
out.
fear.
Impossible.
Why is everybody being so fucking sus today?
You'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Tough. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up again. I'm gonna fucking.
Gaming
Stop
news.
this, man.
Oh my god.
Switch has officially outsold the PS2 in the US.
Wow, good job, Nintendo.
Congratulations,
You fucking
Battle
idiots.
starts in 5, 4, 3,
We gotta stop supporting
2,
Nintendo.
1.
Yes. Down with the
I-
Japanese,
I'm-
as Ghost of Joestar would say.
I'm really in agreement with, like, we really should stop supporting Nintendo. Like, seriously.
We need to stop that vehicle.
All their practices with gaming has been fuck. All of their practices with gaming has been really predatory to the point where, like, everybody's scared of the fucking Nintendo ninjas.
That's not incorrect.
So, the Nintendo ninjas, it's a euphemism for how quick they are to hit you with legal
Yeah.
stuff.
And it's ridiculous.
They are quick. That's
Like,
why
did you
everybody was
guys hear
surprised
about-
it took long for Power World to get sued.
But basically, my whole thing is rough. I do agree.
Oh my god.
I fully agree with what you're saying. They need to calm the fuck down with what a lot of what they're doing. You feel me? I understand that you want to protect your intellectual property and everything. That's why Nintendo is in the position they're in, because they do that, right? But it's just like, at the same time, and hear me out, right? Imagine how much money Nintendo will make hand over fist if they was to put some of their games on other consoles. They're never going to do that because then nobody would buy a Nintendo console. But just what if though? Facts. No, when the new Switch come out, I'm gonna trade in the one I got and buy that. Sweet.
Oh, Tough, since you brought up Terrence Howard, where the fuck is this nigga at, bro? Where's Terrence Howard at? This nigga was the one talking about drones and shit. How he can make drones do all this crazy shit. Where this nigga at when we need him?
You talking about Terrence Howard, Lucius?
I underestimated you, Ileana.
No, Terrence Howard is idiot, though. Like, he's an idiot. Like,
All right. Good way of tying it in, Joel.
I don't understand. Nigga talking about,
Shut the
I made
fuck
up a new form of math called teriyaki. And then you have the different octaves of, first of all, the
I'ma
octaves of
use
music,
my
dumb
teaching degree.
motherfucker. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
That nigga really said 2 times 2 equals 1 times 1 equals 2. That nigga's on to something.
Are y'all talking? Wait, hold up. That name
because
is familiar.
that's not how multiplication works. It's one group of one. Yes, 2 plus 2 is 2 plus 2. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 2 plus 2, right? 2 times 2 is 2 groups of 2. If you have 2 groups of 2, how many items do you have total? 4, exactly. 1 times 1, because you got 1 group of 1. What happened? No, it's not. If you only have 1 group of 1, then you only have 1 group.
All right, since you so smart, then what the fuck the drones doing then, huh? What the drones doing then? Huh?
Gravity.
What the drones doing
Does
then?
gravity
is
choke
not
the shit out of time and
electricity.
space, or does it
is
just
not an
slap it around a
electromagnetic
little?
force.
Everybody got answers.
If we being real, where the fuck did Isaac Newton get that apple from?
Atoms
A tree?
and molecules.
Wow.
Is Tef just going in and out?
Yeah. Listen, they think we in a dark continent.
Ah,
Damn.
Tef can't.
Nigga had a network error. As soon as he said that, I got one more viewer, and I know that's tough.
The government fucking silenced Tef.
My whole thing with the whole flat Earth argument is, why is the Earth the only planet that's flat?
Nah, hold on. Y'all doing? There's like echo in the back. I don't know. I still hear it. Wait, everybody say something? Okay, I don't hear it.
La-di-da-di-da.
Don't hear it.
La-di-da.
Don't hear it.
La-la-lu-la-lo.
Could be tough.
Hold on now, Joe.
The flat Earth
I
argument
just
never
opened
made
my
any
phone
type
to
of
see the
sense to
picture
me
of SZA.
whatsoever, bro.
But you got to think about it. We spoke to a flat earther before, and they said that the other planets up there aren't planets; they're stars.
They don't know how stars work.
Nah, bro.
Draco,
If stars
don't
were
get it.
flat,
Listen,
I could eat it.
stars are conducting nuclear fusion. Stars cannot be made of rock and or ice.
They will be today.
They can't be, though, because that goes against physics. Okay.
Not only physics,
For the flat
metaphysics.
earthers who may be watching or listening in, the Bible, I don't care. Science disagrees. Okay. Planets.
But all of
planet
science is
points-
unproven till proven.
Okay, so is
It's all
religion.
theory.
What are we talking about?
Oh, shit.
Nah, F that. F that. That's unscientific. There is no physicist worth their salt that would agree with a single flat earther. It's not a single real scientist touting that message. It is always religious fundamentalists and YouTube conspiracy theorists.
Okay, Draco, let's be real here, right? Nigga said Terrence Howard was wrong. Nigga said the nigga couldn't do math, right? Right?
Wait
Hear
a
me out,
minute,
right?
hold up.
No. Let me
Terrence
talk.
Howard. Wait, is that the
you out.
first Iron Man's roadie?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I knew that one.
Hold on. Let me get this off though. Right? They told him he was wrong. They told him he was stupid. All his math was wrong. But then he got all these high-tech shit for these new drones.
Where? Yeah, he bought it. He's rich.
He got some patents out there.
Terrence Howard has patents on VR the same way Soulja Boy owns Nintendo games.
Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil. People often mistake empathy for weakness. Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Yeah, I've been sleeping on them for the longest. And now y'all got drones above y'all head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what he do to you?
He didn't do nothing to me, per se. It's just how many people are so quick to go along with what their favorite actors say just because their favorite actor said it, bro.
He said it, but he was
Because
smart
it's just-
about it.
It's just
He
like,
used
bro,
big
but
words we don't understand.
No, he doesn't. He uses a multitude of smaller words and bisyllabic words incorrectly in the wrong context and tries to apply them to subjects and topics that they do not properly intermingle with. This man tried to attribute octaves and sound to mathematics. In what universe do you measure numbers in musical octaves?
But hear me out. When he explained it, he said that all sound, everything has a vibration, which is true. His premise is that everything has a vibration, and honing in on those vibrational sounds,
on them good vibrations,
we can then begin to do other things that we thought weren't possible before.
You said everything has a vibration, right?
Yes.
And you said vibrational what? Sounds, right? I think.
Yeah. Maybe we can start healing people based off sounds. You don't know. You ever heard of that before, nigga? Healing people based off sounds and vibrations?
Yes,
you heard stories. Yeah. So his shit is founded and grounded in some truth.
Yeah, but he's not a healer. That's what I'm talking about. He's trying to take things that don't relate and trying to force them to correlate. That does not work in the real world. Like, what is we saying? Like,
sound like y'all just hating ass niggas.
That's not hating, bro.
I don't know what Terrence Howard did to you, but it's okay. He's not Iron Man anymore.
I'm not gonna lie,
bro,
that was the weirdest thing that I didn't notice until 10 years after the fact.
1 × 1 = 2. Can you substantiate that claim right now?
Well, if we turn the plus sign slightly to the right, we can turn it into 1 + 1 and
Terrence
get 2.
Howard, since you on his side, rough. Terrence Howard said 1 × 1 = 2.
So alright, so if I have one thing,
yes,
and I multiply it by another one thing, how many things do I have? I got 2, right?
1.
Most rough. Shut the hell up.
What? All right.
I got this. Hold on, Ruff. I'm going to use your logic. Hold up. I got this one pillow in my right hand, and I got this one $94,000 Camaro, and this one times this one thing makes 2 of
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I got a
bro talking about traditional multiplication doesn't always match what's observed in nature. Yes, it does.
No. But because hear me out.
No, that's exactly it.
Hearing.
Listen, you got to be real. Most of our math is based on trade. That's where most of our math comes from. Trade. So
hold up, guys. I figured it out. Ruff is referring to mitosis in cells. Where there was 1, there is now 2.
So, like, hear me out, right? So, essentially, there's no such thing as a 0.
Incorrect.
Well, if I die and then I get fucking turned to ashes and then my ashes are separated, am I no longer there?
Are you holding up your hand?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, bro.
Cool. In your hand, right? How many bugs are in your hand? 0, right? Like I thought.
The absence of listen. The absence of nothing is nothing, my nigga. So nothing doesn't exist, and you can't quantify nothing. So us using 0 is actually wrong.
You know how you can quantify? You know how you can quantify? No,
man, I can't believe I could walk up to it. I can't believe I can walk up to it.
What I'm going to say is real controversial. You ready? You can quantify nothing because you can quantify something. Because you can count.
I don't think that's controversial, Tika.
Also, and furthermore, when you said worms are technically insects, no, they're not, because there is not a single insect in existence that is a monocellular organism.
Sea bears.
Sea bears
Those are not
multicellular
insects.
organisms.
Sea bears are not insects, but they are small enough to be considered an insect in my eyes.
I'm hearing a lot of "this is my opinion," so
Yes,
this
sea
must
bears,
be right.
also called tardigrade, are basically indestructible for the most part. The only thing that we know of right now that can destroy them is a vacuum, but even then, it would take a long while to kill them in a vacuum. So they can theoretically survive for an extended period in space.
You know what's crazy, Drico? I'm really glad that in the pest control business, I don't have to treat for those.
Well, maybe if you knew how to actually quantify zero, you might be able
Well,
to
maybe
do
if
your
I
job.
could fucking suck up all the air in
Open
the atmosphere.
your hand and tell me how many insects
create
there
a
are in it.
vacuum.
Tell me how. Okay, but I can't quantify it because I can't actually picture and imagine what the emptiness of nothing is. We as humans can't even perceive what nothing is. So it's
Actually-
impossible for us to quantify what nothing is.
I didn't say, hold on. I didn't say nothing. You said you're moving the goalpost. That is an
Hold
art.
up.
That is a logical.
What is zero?
fact.
What
Hold
is
up.
what is zero?
Drico, I got this.
Zero
I got
is the
it.
absence of a quantifiable number of a certain thing. That is
Hold
what
on.
that
You can't quantify it.
Hold on,
Yes, you
Ruff.
can.
I got you. One Google search. Is zero an imaginary
How many
number?
chains you got on your
No,
neck right now?
zero is not considered an imaginary number. It is considered a real number because an
How many
imaginary is
chains you got
defined
in
as
your
something.
on your neck right now? And do not go to the other room and put one up, because I know you would type to do that.
I can't quantify that though. You can't quantify it in a number. By doing
Yes,
that,
you
you're
can.
limiting. You're limiting what
I'm finna crash.
nothing
Wait,
is.
Russ, if I
Because you-
burn
Bruh.
one tree to the
Bruh.
fucking ground, ashes
Bruh.
scattered to the winds, how many trees
So
are
that
left
means
where
that
I was?
everyone at all times, every location has at least one of everything in their possession at all times. True or false?
Who the fuck
According to
said
your
that
logic.
shit?
Nah, Drico, I couldn't hear you. You gotta explain that again.
So by your logic, there is one of everything on every person at any and all times.
No.
By your logic, because you can't quantify zero, right? If zero does not exist, that means that the absence of something does not exist. Therefore, negative numbers don't exist either, which means that only numbers can be positive, which means that the lowest number possible is 1. So that means that there is one of something everywhere. You see how your
it's your
see how
opinion.
logic doesn't hold up when you take it to its furthest extreme? That means your logic does not hold up.
No, that's your opinion. Actually, I got a question, Drico. Can you quantify space?
What?
Can you quantify space?
How do you count space? What?
Exactly. The empty void where there's nothing in. Can you quantify it?
It's not a quantifiable thing. We can count.
Exactly.
We can
Zero.
count-
Thank
we
you.
can count
Thank you,
stars.
Drico. You proved my point.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
Did they
There
not
is,
in?
bro. They're out of space. Like what? Because there isn't, quote unquote, there isn't. Joel got a point. I'm finished. Listen. I'm doing this on purpose, bro. Y'all trying to elicit a reaction, and I'm not gonna give you. I'm better than that. Listen. Space is not entirely empty. If it was, we would not exist, because this planet, this basic ass blue and green and occasionally white rock that we live on,
I wouldn't call
sits
Earth basic.
in space, right? So hear me out. Hear me out.
Nah, hold up,
Earth
hold up.
basic
We
as
got
shit.
real
So
life
listen,
here.
right? You also got red planet, that's Mars. You also have the gas giants, that's Jupiter, that's Saturn, that's Uranus, that's Neptune. You got that little bitch in the back, Pluto. You got the one that got the sun. You got the sun, gay butt buddy, Mercury, and then you got Venus. That's wannabe Earth. That's where women come from. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Boys go to Mars to be superstars. Let's go. But either way,
Politicians
don't
go to
call
Jupiter
Earth
to get
basic
stupider.
as
But
long as we
anyway,
have
nah.
oil and they don't.
Space is not a quote unquote empty void, because even in the voids that exist in space, there is still gas, dust, ice, rock, and all that. Space has stuff in it. If it didn't, we would not be here.
However, there's sections of space where there's completely nothing there.
Correct. Those are called voids, but even in those voids, they're not true voids. Those voids simply have the absence of stars.
Also, to
The
add
absence
on
of
what
one thing
Draco's
does not
saying, if
equate
you
to
look
the absence
left
of
or right
another
of that
thing.
void,
So just because
there's
there are not
stuff.
stars in this region of space does not necessarily mean that there is nothing there. You just can't see it because they ain't no.
So if I cut out a piece of space, right?
You can't do that.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hypothetically, right? I cut out a piece of space. Since it's nothing there, I should have nothing in my hand.
You won't have nothing in your hand because you cut out a piece of something. That means you have a piece of that something in your hand, bro.
But space is nothing. It's empty.
It's not.
First of all,
come on.
Y'all are perfect.
Yeah,
No,
Tef, you just caused 2 stars to go
just because
supernova, you
darkness
ass.
without light does not mean that there's nothing housed within that darkness. It just means that you cannot see it. Space is full of rock, ice, dust, and various little particulates that cannot be seen, as well as other space junk and debris. That is how planets, terrestrial planets anyway, coalesce to form what they are because of gravity. What are we trying to establish here?
All right, let me just shoot your whole shit down, right? Hear me out, right?
Hearing.
I fucking
All right,
hate
so
you so much.
Since you on this spaceship, right? What's faster than the speed of light?
What's faster than the speed of light?
Yes.
If I remember correctly, we have
in nature, what is faster than light?
I'm not gonna lie, that one got me.
He's stumped now.
There is nothing.
Sorry guys, my bad. What's faster than light? The dark.
The only thing that would be faster than the speed of light are tachyons, which are hypothetical particles, but they're hypothetical.
The speed of darkness. No.
No, that's actual physics. That's physics time. No, they're actual physical. That's actual physics, bro. I'm reading it. A tachyon or tachyonic particle is a hypothetical particle that always travels faster than light. Physicists believe that faster than light particles cannot exist because they are inconsistent with known laws of physics. I mean, bro. I know what I said. A tachyon or tachyonic particle is a hypothetical particle. The second tachyon. Exactly.
So I just googled what's faster than
not
light.
Currently scientifically founded or proven.
So I just googled what's currently.
As we know, there is nothing that moves
Draco crashing out.
Light.
Let Sean talk. Draco, damn, you over.
So I just. I don't mind. This is really great, bro. But I just googled what's faster than light, and it lists 4 things: the Alcubierre drive, the Krishnikov tubes, traversable wormholes, and quantum tunneling. Now, I don't know if any of these things are real, but that's
They're
what showed up when I googled
real.
it.
Those are hypothetical.
It's okay, Rico. You know what else is?
Hold up. I have to Google if they're hypothetical or not.
Do you know what is also hypothetical? Zero.
Zero is not hypothetical.
Bro, Tev crashed on a mentally ill and deficient person, and now he's crashing out.
Because negative exists in hypothetical and only apply to mathematics. Like, what are we talking about? You do not listen, right? Hold on, y'all. Tev actually has a logical point here.
That's what I've been saying, nigga.
No, but hear me out though, right? Because you're trying to establish that there is nothing within something that has something. You can't do that.
What? Does that even make sense to you? Does that make sense to you, sir?
Yes, it does.
Bro, I don't know who said it earlier, but we need Zerker and his knowledge on the hydroponics lab here right now.
Let me get this off, right? So, right?
Okay,
say
talk
for
to me.
you have one slice of cake in your hand, right? Cool. Mm-hmm. You eat that one slice of cake. You now have 0 in your hand, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. Now stay with me. If you do not have cake in your hand, that means you have 0 slices of cake in your hand. How can you eat another one? See what I'm saying? You can't do that. Negative numbers do not occur in nature. They are purely hypotheticals and only used in certain scientific experimentation, usually in the case of space science.
So show me a 0 in nature.
A 0 in nature? Nigga, look around you. How many? Like, what are we talking? Good way of showing. I got a good way of showing everybody. How many tarantulas, and I mean exactly what the fucking tarantula is, don't obfuscate, it's the words or none of that. How many tarantulas are on the walls right now? If it is not 1, then it's 0.
But your issue with this equation... Hold on, no, I got it. The issue with this equation is you're assuming there's tarantulas on my wall.
So you're saying there are no tarantulas on your wall, Ruff? Would you say there's 0 tarantulas on your wall?
But for there to be 0 tarantulas on my wall, there would have had to been 1 tarantula at least there.
No, I don't think there would have had to be, because you know what's crazy? If there's 0 tarantulas on your wall and no tarantulas ever get on your wall, your number of tarantulas on your wall will remain 0.
Then the actual equation is just wrong, because why are you asking the question?
You know what's funny? No equation was given. I didn't add, subtract, multiply, divide, or engage in fractionation. What are you talking about, sir?
You added a tarantula to the wall. There's no tarantula at all.
I didn't add. I asked.
Stop saying 3, you fucker ass.
If I have 1 tarantula and I put another one by it, I bet you it multiply.
Okay. No, okay. Cool. I got one. How many polar bears are in your room with you?
And now you're assuming there's polar bears.
So I'm gonna fucking kill you.
So why are you alive? You
Draco, we disproving math on this podcast.
Ask. Oh fuck.
Draco, it's okay.
No.
0 is very hard to explain because it is imaginary, and it's hard for us to grasp exactly what 0 is.
What are we talking about?
We can't grasp as humans the concept of 0, just like we can't grasp the concept of infinity.
The concept of infinity, okay, sure. because you literally cannot count that
Wait,
high.
hold up. That's not possible. We can concept the idea of infinity. We just can't concept infinity itself.
That's what he's
No,
saying.
I said
What
we
he's,
can't perceive.
yes,
Oh, my
that
bad. I misheard you
because
now.
you cannot perceive it. That means you also cannot conceive it. Conception and perception are interwoven. They're not the same thing, but they're interwoven. You can conceive of a bug. That's why you can perceive a bug. Stop. Stop. All right. All right.
Oh, I remember. It was a 0 degree turn radius from regular shell.
0 Watch this. Watch this. 0 degrees in what? No, no, no. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm very well aware of what you're talking about. 0 degrees in what? 0 degrees in what? I'm not crashing. You ain't. No, you ain't seen a crash. Listen. No, listen, because I'm still.
Drigo says as he gets in his Toyota and crashes
I'm
it into
still lucid.
Rump's
I'm still
house.
lucid and logical. I just want to understand where he's coming from. So when you say what is 0 degrees, are you referring to Celsius, Fahrenheit, or Kelvin? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, 0 degrees, right? Fahrenheit refers to the freezing point of water. Okay. Now, that does not translate over to the other ones, which is weird as hell. Yeah, no, science is odd sometimes. But 0 degrees Fahrenheit is the freezing point of water according to modern thermometers. That's it.
Okay, so will you agree with me that
So 0 degrees Fahrenheit is not the freezing point of water?
you said 0 degrees? No, it's not. It's like 24. Yeah, yeah, something like that. I thought it was like 24.
It is 30. Okay, 0 Celsius. You're right. Okay, cool. Same diff. 0 degrees Fahrenheit would be. Incorrect. 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 Hot, hot and cold are so for one. Hot and cold are subjective for one. There just happens to be consensus on what hot and cold is.
So it's just our perception.
Yeah, since the thermal energy, that's what cold is. I swear to God. Okay, Joe. No, no, let's get to this. Let's get to this, right? Water is not wet. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Okay, no, okay, cool, cool. Okay, Joe. No, no. Water is wet, right? How? Can you dry it? Can you dry it? Your hand is wet. From water, it's liquid. This a liquid cannot be wet. No, it can't. Yeah, more water. All you did was increase the quantity of the water. No, you didn't. So you had eyes. So you can have water. So you can have dry water. All right, so it's dry water. You get negative temperatures because listen, Fahrenheit and Celsius are not measured. They're not measuring atomic movement. That's what thermal energy is. There is a such thing as absolute zero, which is the complete cessation of all atomic movement. In that case, there is no heat whatsoever. You can't. You can't. No. You can't. Li- The temperature of liquid nitrogen is 77 degrees Kelvin.
Hey, somebody in my
Absolute
chat said water's not wet.
degrees. Water is no, it's not. Listen, right? Answering Tef's question, right? The truest measure in temperature wise is Kelvin. The other two are just so we understand, right? Liquid nitrogen is 77 degrees Kelvin. Absolute zero, are you with? Absolute zero is 0 degrees Kelvin. Therefore, liquid nitrogen is actually hotter. Zero.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all are doing this on purpose, and y'all are not gonna get. You're not gonna get crashed. What, dog?
Draco, to be fair, I'm the one that started this.
You are the one that started this the flexible trendsetter, but you not finished the reaction.
I hate you niggas.
Water is not wet. Wetness is defined by the ability of a liquid to bond to a solid. You cannot. First of all, right? How do you wet water and how do you dry water while it still remains water? How do you... We're going to go in steps. I want you to give me dry water that is still water. Ice is ice. That is a solid. Is a liquid. You can wet ice. You cannot wet water. It's not how that. If anybody finna crash, it'll be Shamar who gonna crash.
Shamar, you just don't get it. Your mind hasn't been expanded enough. You haven't smoked enough. That's the problem. I think you need to start informing yourself a little bit more. Do some research, your Googles, and come back to us, and we can have this conversation when you're more equipped to better handle. It's okay. I already cooked Draco. He don't even understand what zero is to even explain it.
Cooked. The only thing you cooked was your dinner, boy. How Zero is the absence of something.
Show me zero, then, nigga. You
Show
can't.
you zero is easy, bruh. Look into your hand. Matter of fact, how many stars are in your hand right now?
Actually, on a microcosmic level, you never know.
Stars can exist on a microcosmic level. First of all,
how do you know that?
Because,
how do you know that?
Because they can't. That goes against the laws of physics as we know them. That is a hypothetical theory that is unfounded, therefore
like
unproven, therefore non-existent.
Zero
Zero can be proven. It is the absence of a certain thing, bro. Zero does not equate to nothing. It just
apparently
means
zero is the absence of everything.
No, it isn't.
Mm.
Now who's unscientific and unmathematic? I have zero AirPods.
If zero, that's because it's just because you can't afford it. That's all.
Who said
that's two different? That's two different things.
I bought my P5. I can afford some AirPods. Stop trying. No,
the concept of you not being able to afford it is zero.
First of all, that's not the same thing. What are you talking about? And second,
because you just saying shit that don't make sense, so we just saying shit that don't make sense, right?
It doesn't make sense when y'all are the ones that are gagged up trying to make it not make sense. What are we doing here? What is we saying? Water is not wet because it's a liquid. Liquids by definition cannot be wet, bro. No, they can't. Solid and no, it didn't, bro. Y'all are trolling. Y'all are troll. You know what?
This all started because you didn't believe in Terrence Howard. I want you to remember that.
I don't believe in Terrence Howard. I will die on it. I will die on that hill. You unmathematic, unscientific niggas. No, I will die on that. I hope you enjoying yourselves. I do. I really do.
It don't seem like you are because you can't explain it.
I explained it a multitude of times.
It's okay, Draco.
Willfully ignorant.
You don't have to say things that you know don't make sense anymore.
No, y'all are being willfully ignorant when I know y'all smarter than this in an effort to try and trigger me, and I'm not gonna let it work.
No one's trying to trigger you.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to teach you. This is what I go to school for. To teach young kids like you and that are ill-equipped and ill-advised about what's going on in the world.
See, there you go. You try to attack my intelligence in an effort to trigger me.
No. I don't mean that in the. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Bro, listen.
I understand.
I disagree.
I understand. Ignorance is not something you can control.
Listen. Okay. You are trying to trigger me, and I'm not going to give you that, okay?
I guess.
There is no I guess, because that is the case presently.
It's okay, Draco.
You're doing it in an effort to trigger me, and I will not give you reaction.
Alright, I'm done, Draco. You held firm on your morals, I guess. We was close. I was close.
I disagree.
I wasn't close recently. I was close earlier. I would probably say like an hour ago, when I first started cooking. Yeah. That's when you
stand proud. You cannot cook.
I did cook. I turned the whole pot against you. Look at that.
You didn't turn anyone against anyone. Everybody is trolled in here.
I don't know.
I'm one of them.
If we
So
took
it's
a
just
poll,
like
if
I
we took a
did.
poll, it sound like I won this debate.
Yeah,
And that's
no,
me calling out
you
Draco.
you
Yes,
didn't win.
sir.
You didn't win any debate. You're still trying to trigger
Sound like
me,
the pod agree with me.
bro. I don't care what they agree with because they're factually incorrect. You didn't read the lore, dog. You didn't catch the manga chapters. You didn't catch the light novels. You didn't watch the episode, bro.
Last time I
I don't know
checked,
what y'all
science
talking
isn't
about.
put in manga chapters, sir.
I am speaking with reference to the Urban Anime Podcast. You know what I mean. You're trying to obfuscate and be pedantic and semantic. That's not going to work. It is called a metaphor.
Just because you say words that rhyme don't mean you're right.
It doesn't mean I'm right. However, the definition of the words that I used applied to the context of the conversation with which we are currently having does. Don't get mad at me because you don't get mad at me
Calm the
because you
hostility
seem
down,
too
Draco. It's
ignorant to
okay.
understand my lingualisms and my vernacular. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Y'all can't handle my dulcet tones, my collegiate vernacular, and my particularly
I
scientific.
understand everything you saying,
all
Dr. Seuss. It's called using context clues. You don't got to make up words.
No one made up. What word did I make up? Go ahead.
I don't need to explain. Chat heard it.
You can't explain.
Chat.
Every
Put it in the chat. What he said. Y'all heard it.
Every word I said was in the dictionary.
He like that nigga off
In
Glass
the
Onion. He
English
just be saying
lexicon,
shit.
bro. In the English lexicon, bro. You are lying.
This
You're
nigga using
falsifying
nigacon, not lexicon. I don't know what that is.
The lexicon is a tome full of words that is used in a language.
Where's that
Hence
tome
why
at?
the fucking dictionary.
But why do you make it seem like it's only a singular tone?
Where the camera at? Because I'm being punked.
Niggas don't even hear what they already saying.
Dictionary and lexicon are synonymous terms.
So if I add something to the Urban Dictionary, it exists.
The Urban Dictionary is not the conventional English dictionary.
It's a dictionary,
yes, the
though.
word
It's a
is,
lexicon.
Listen, it is. However, I'm going by the traditional English lexicon. Okay, Urban Dictionary has different, figurative language and different figures of speech. Things that might mean different things in certain contexts. It is called the Urban Dictionary because it is the dictionary of urban language, not typical English language.
But doesn't urban language dictate the English language?
No.
Throughout history, it has.
Because every word in the Urban Dictionary is in the actual dictionary in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It is a contextual thing, not a word thing.
Is it, though?
It is.
Sounds imaginary.
How does it sound imaginary when you can actually go online and read any dictionary, and you can also read the Urban Dictionary?
But that's not an actual tome in my hand.
It doesn't have to be. You know what I mean. You're trying to be pedantic. Stop doing that. You're obfuscating in the conversation and trying to.
Why are you using? I'm gonna use that pedantic. I'm gonna use that one day, pedantic. I'm gonna just be like, I'm just gonna be like Draco. You playing semantics and you're acting pedantic.
So say me to rap and kill a bee.
Well, at the end of the day gotta end.
I agree. So go on and end your BS argument.
What are? Nah, I stood on facts.
You didn't stand on anything.
You just don't get it. But
I don't get what. I don't get what.
You don't get the logic that it takes to understand.
Quantify your fucking logic. Do it right now, because you can't quantify that.
You know why you know why you can't quantify my logic? Because it's zero.
So you admit your logic don't exist according to your own logic. Therefore, you're talking just bullshit.
Logic is imaginary.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
It's not a physical thing. It's a concept. Zero is just a placeholder. It's not an actual number.
It's a number that represents a lack of something being present.
Placeholder, not a number. You can't convince me it's not a placeholder. Placeholder for nothing, which is imaginary. Ain't that crazy?
Nothing.
Okay, so is one a placeholder?
No.
Okay, one is not a placeholder, but zero is, because the absence of nothing and the absence of everything, you can't actually quantify it. So you have to put a placeholder there for our actual math to make sense. Otherwise, it's not that.
Okay, but the number zero is observable in nature, though. Because it represents the absence of something, it just shows that it is not currently present. That's it. How many time machines are on the Earth? Zero. What are we talking about?
I don't think you can prove that. Because technically, Hadron Colliders used in the right way could go back in time, theoretically.
And molecules. It does not dictate travel through time.
They could.
Explain.
If they can make black holes, then that means, you know.
A black hole is a gigantic gravity well. It is not a portal through time.
It's also zero.
It is not zero, because a black hole exists. Therefore, there is one black hole in that one place.
Draco, it's okay. We don't have to continue this argument.
I agree, so drop it.
The only person that believes you is Shamar.
You do too. You're literally just trolling, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Nah,
bro.
the more I delved into this rabbit hole recently, I've learned quite a few things.
Ignorance truly is bliss, huh?
Sharp as a tack, as one might say.
Nah, you sharp as a marble. You sharp as water.
You couldn't handle the waters I swim in.
You can't swim. You can't swim.
Anyway, do you have any more topics y'all want to discuss for today?
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Yeah, I heard. No, I heard it was done by a girl, but I don't remember. I don't remember her.
I will save my commentary for when the pod ends.
Respectfully, you can call me a mean person, but I don't think we should ever consider the shooter a part of the people. Nah, the fact that you took a life means you was ready for those problems.
Yep.
regardless of your age, I don't think age is a good defense for irreversible actions like taking someone's life. $17? No. 15? Still no. We've seen these cases before in our own neighborhoods. Damn, I'm about to die. Well, that will conclude our podcast for the night. I appreciate all y'all for coming out. Maybe we have informed and enlightened you guys on what life really is like, what Zero actually is, and how to better your life and do some research. Because some of these kids out here, they just lacking.
Mm-hmm. Some of these kids that don't know nothing got a whole family.
Yeah. But once again, before I sign out of here, I want y'all to know, at the end of the day got to end. And when it does, the world will be flat.